Hey, how to Hub family. Quick question. Have you ever wondered how a simple panel on your roof can power your entire home using nothing but sunlight? Light goes in. Electricity comes out. Sounds almost too good to be true, right? Stick around because today we're breaking down the fascinating science behind solar panels, and trust me, you'll never look at sunlight the same way again. The science behind solar magic. So here's the deal. Every time you flip a light switch in a solar-powered home, you're literally using captured sunlight. The technology making this possible is called photovoltaic cells. Inside every solar panel are tons of tiny silicon cells, and when sunlight hits them, something amazing happens. The light actually knocks electrons loose from their atoms. It's like playing atomic billiards. These freed electrons get pushed in one direction by an electric field, creating electricity. Photovoltaic literally means light to voltage. Exactly what's happening. This was discovered in 1839, but the first practical solar cell wasn't created until 1950. Now we've got entire cities powered by this same principle. Different types of solar power. Here's something that might surprise you. Not all solar works the same way. What we just talked about is photovoltaic, but there's also solar thermal. Instead of converting light to electricity, these systems capture heat. Think of getting into a car that's been sitting in the sun all day. That's the heat solar thermal captures. Some systems just heat water for your house, while massive solar thermal plants use football field-sized mirrors to focus sunlight onto a single point. This creates temperatures hot enough to boil special fluids that spin turbines for electricity. It's like having a giant magnifying glass powering cities. The technology breakdown. A solar panel is basically a high-tech sandwich. Glass on top, solar cells in the middle, all held in an aluminum frame. Each cell produces tiny amounts of electricity, but wire hundreds together and you get enough voltage to power your home. Here's the catch though. Solar panels produce DC electricity, but your house uses AC power. That's where inverters come in. They convert DC to AC by flipping the electricity back and forth super fast. Without inverters, solar panels would be useless for your home. Since the shine 24/7, battery storage is becoming huge. Modern lithium-ion systems store excess power for nighttime use. Get this, battery prices dropped 70% between 2020 alone, making storage way more affordable. Most installations are grid-tied, meaning they connect to the public power grid. During the day, excess power flows back to the grid, often running your meter backward for credits. At night, you pull power as usual. It's like using the grid as your backup battery. Environmental impact. Let's talk why this matters beyond saving money. Solar panels emit about 41 grams of CO2 per kilowatt-hour over their entire life cycle. Compare that to natural gas at 40 grams and coal at 820 grams per kilowatt-hour. Solar is roughly 90% cleaner. All of the solar panels worldwide now prevent about 1.4 billion tons of CO2 annually. That's like taking an entire major industrial country off the grid in terms of emissions. The economics are mind-blowing. Here's where it gets really interesting. Solar costs have crashed 9% since 2010. Back then, solar was one of the most expensive electricity sources. Today, it's often the cheapest option available. New solar projects regularly undercut coal and gas plants, and sometimes new solar is cheaper than just operating existing fossil fuel plants. For homeowners, solar panels can pay for themselves in just a few years in many regions. What used to be an environmental luxury is now often the smart financial choice. Next, future is pretty exciting. Researchers are developing perovskite cells that could boost power output by 10–20%, and multi-junction cells reaching over 40% efficiency. We're seeing solar roof tiles that look like regular shingles, floating solar farms, and transparent solar windows. Storage is evolving too. with next-gen batteries and systems using solar to produce hydrogen fuel. As costs keep dropping, we're heading toward a future with clean, cheap electricity around the clock. Your turn. And there you have it, how solar panels turn sunshine into electricity powering our world. We've gone from a 1954 lab curiosity to technology reshaping our planet's energy future. Now I want to hear from you. Are you considering solar? Already made the switch? Got questions about the technology? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. If this helped you understand solar better, smash that like button to help us reach more people interested in clean energy. Not subscribed to How To Hub yet? Hit that subscribe button. We break down complex topics like this every week. And don't forget the notification bell so you never miss our latest videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.